Okay, so what you're going to be doing for this first one, I'm just going to kind of work with you. So you have found a partner and you're going to write each of the parents' genotypes down. So I'm doing the body here. And so let's see, this one, let's say theoretically has big B, little b. And then they have big G, big G. That's one parent. And the other parent is little b, big G, little g. Obviously, I'm just making these up. You have whatever your parents are. So the first thing you want to do is figure out the possible gametes. And remember, you can either use FOIL or you can use a little Punnett square method, but I would focus on using FOIL. And so we have a possibility of big G, big B, big G, a big B, big G, a little b, big G, and a little b, big G for the first parent. And then for the other parent, we can have a little b, big G. And when they match, I tend to group them because then I can use arrows. Big G, little g. So that's what I'm going to write across the top and side. So I've got big B, big G, big B, big G, little b, big G, little b, big G. And then down the other side, we have our little b, big G, little b, big G, little b, little g, and little b, little g. Okay, so you're going to go through and you're going to fill in the down and over just like we normally do. And I know for a fact that the one below it's going to match. And these two, this is why I like to group them, because then I can use arrows when they group. Okay, here we've got a little b, little, big, big. And so we've got that one, and that one are matches. Big B, little b, big G, little g. Okay, and we have a big B, a little b, and then a big G, little g option. Down and over. So then I have my genotypes, so I have big B, little b, big G, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 4, 2, big B, big G, little g, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure I put my number, 4. And then I have 1, 2, 4, little, big, to 4, little, big, little. And so then I would go through and I'd do my interpretations. Now, because I have a 4 to 4 to 4 to 4, that would be basically the same as saying there's 25% because it's 4 out of 16. So if I did the math, that's 25% for each of these. Do you have to specify the percentage? No. But anytime you can, it doesn't hurt. And so I would look and I would say, okay, well, if the capital B is present, and we have capital B present for 2 of them, okay, so then we are going to look at these options. And so then if a capital G is present, so a capital B and a capital G, means it's going to be blue. So 8 of them are going to be blue because capital B is present and a capital G is present for both of those sets. And then it says if they're both lowercase, then we have the choice and then we have a capital, both of them have a capital G, so they're going to be purple. So I have 8 purple. Okay. And so that would be 50% and 50%. So hopefully you see how I want you to do that for each of them. The only exception is when you get to the head topper, you're going to do the Q's separately, just a normal monohybrid cross. So I'm going to look at, is it capital Q, lowercase q, and you just put the single letters. And then I'll take the other letters, the R's and T's, and they will go into the dihybrid, okay? Hopefully that helps you on what you're supposed to be doing today on your Cooties Lab.